Hey, it's me. Dun, da, 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 da. Good picture of me to use, too.
I remember after the drama.
From what I've seen, he also clips you out of context. Clip me out of context. Wait, hold on. You're telling me that a left YouTuber clipped me out of context while making a video attacking other people on the left? That's crazy. I don't believe it. I'd have to see it to believe it. All right.
You can see there's a lot of drama involved with this guy. It was the drama with Noah Samson, which came somehow before and after a lot of this. All the drama that I'm speaking of, for a moment, maybe this is me projecting, I feel like I saw it on his face when he talked to Noah Samson on stream.
Harass me because it makes me out to be the instigator, the eternal arbiter of harassment, who can never ever have too much done against them. I do think a lot of it is a narrative-based thing. The issue is that a lot of people do view me as some kind of big bad, scary antagonist, a person who's representative of the rot in the online left, and also, because people constantly talk about this alleged harassment from my community, a person who mobilizes this massive wave of hate that people will get after.
Several months later.
All right, thank you guys. Keep it up, though. Don't get complacent. The more of you are in the replies being like, that's not what's happening right here. Like, this is necessary, okay? Publicly shame her into changing her mind on this. Move you. What? This isn't harassment. She came out of nowhere and was wrong. Off this site and into... I don't want to bring up the substance abuse.
I've heard it seen a few times.
How is that harassment? Wait, how is me saying I don't want to... Contra engaged in behavior that when done against her made her descended to an opium addiction. Like, I said I wouldn't bring that up, but that's true. That's not like bullying. That happened. She talked about it, you know? Yeah, what? How is me deciding against it? Okay. Yeah, the clip is so out of context that it was incoherent, so he had to add some in. It was so lacking in context. He had to add a text box being like, okay, I know I'm really like shoddily scraping these together, so like you need like a little bit of patchwork glue to even understand anything about what's going on right now.
Vaush has over 400,000 subscribers. When you look at the view counts of his content on YouTube, he rarely breaks half of that. I don't think he's...
Do you know what uploading 1 or 2 videos a day means? Wait, seriously? Find me anyone who uploads 1 to 2 videos a day who gets a view count equal to oh my god, this is so stupid. This is so dumb. Chill out, it's not an insult. But this, well, I mean, it's kind of an insult by implication. But also, like, it's very, very dumb. Between my 2 channels, I get 10 million views a month. Vaush, don't engage in the video that I'm looking at.
Done it, but...
It literally, like, hey, I have 200,000 Twitter followers, and I can't help but notice my last tweet did not get 200,000 retweets. Elon Musk? Sir? Watch the whole video, you sound dumb as fuck right now. What, so, okay, really quickly, out of curiosity, like, simping aside, how is it dumb as fuck for me to be, like, locked in linear time, like you, okay? I don't know if you're like Dr. Manhattan, and you're watching the tachyons move in both directions, and you can see everything. You're watching the tachyons hurl in from the future, and you're collecting them and learning about what's to come. But unfortunately, I have to experience things linearly, which means that when I engage with stuff, it has to happen before I can engage with it, you see. It's a difficult concept to understand for you higher dimensional beings.
75% of his community, at least on YouTube, has checked the fuck out because he's kind of like the entry point for a lot of people until they figure out...
See, who's saying this isn't an insult? He's saying that because my videos get 100,000 views, that means the other 300,000 subscribers don't watch? This guy, is this a joke? He has no idea how YouTube works. Dog, you have a channel. Check your analytics. That's not how that works. Not everyone watches every video. This reeks of jealousy, I'm giggling. Yeah, like, oh my god. I can't help but notice that you have 200,000 Twitter followers, but your tweets usually get around 10k likes. Sorry that the other 190,000 people who follow you have checked out and never engaged with your content. Good on you for the remaining 10,000 people, though. Jesus Christ. Wait, hold on. Let me check Markiplier. Like, I guess it's kind of nice because it seems like a reaffirmation that in order to disagree with me, you have to be kind of like a retard. Because this isn't just like an analytical failure or an emotional bias against me. This reveals a basic misunderstanding of the platform that he also uses, which is very weird. You can check your analytics. All right, here we go. Damn, Markiplier has 34.4 million subscribers, but I can't help but notice that a lot of these videos get maybe 2 million views at most. Shame that 32.4 million of his subscribers have moved on. That's like 95% of them or something. Cool that the other 5% of his viewers watch every single video every time, though. The Majority Report has over 1 million subs and less views. Yeah, well, the Majority Report releases more videos a day than I do. Like, they release like 6 videos a day, which means that they get a ton of like variance in how many views they get, you know? 1.2 million subs, but their videos rarely break 100K views. But that doesn't mean they aren't getting a lot of engagement. It means that if you're a fan of the Majority Report, you're probably not watching like 8 videos of theirs a day. It means that you appreciate their stuff and you check out maybe like 1 or 2, you know? That's the point of releasing it in a bunch of small segments as opposed to like one big block video.
This holding people accountable, the accountability myth that I've been talking about, is incredibly flawed and hard to make sense of under any type of heavy scrutiny.
True.
And so
I will never be held accountable. God, this video essay is like infinity length long.
And Vaush isn't just a guy who has some very clear racist tendencies in his analysis.
I like how we're doing the reconciliation bit at the end. It's like, hey man, they're not all that bad. They're just people. And then it's like Vaush is, okay, listen, I will acknowledge the fact that Vaush is indeed basically a neo-Nazi, but he's not literally Hitler. He's more like, I don't know, Goebbels or something. Very clear racist.
And regularly says offensive things because he wants to be seen as edgy. All good reasons to critique Vaush.
I don't even say offensive stuff that much, I don't think. I feel like my stuff is pretty above board, honestly. I think it really just indicates the fragility of the left, that saying retard is some kind of like ultra edgy, hyper distinct. No, like really, it's pretty pathetic, you know. It's like, oh yeah, what an incredibly edgy warrior of controversy. He says the Xbox Live word.
No, he's also a pedophile, a CIA agent, and sexually attracted to horses. Yes, these are real things people say about this dude.
Dog, if you're gonna call me racist, just call me a pedophile too. They're both equally wrong. You know, it's like, I don't know why you would do this like ambivalent, well, I'll give him some charity shit when you're not going to give me charity on the points that I care about, you know? Is he defending you or attacking you? He's attacking me while pretending to be sanctimonious, which is one of the most annoying things people on the left do. God, I wish he doubled down and said all these things are real. That would have been funnier. That would have been way funnier, yeah. It's probably also something he thinks, to be honest. I don't know.
Within his community, it's a running joke. Like, it's a running joke that Vaush is actually a CIA plant meant to derail the radical potential of breadtube, which is laughable on multiple levels. There's also lots of accusations that Vaush is, I'll say, a pig. If you catch what I'm getting at there, you know, trying not...
We that sensitive? Oh yeah, okay.
...to get this demonetized. Now, this is because Vaush has said some ridiculous things about Pedialyte drinking in the past.
No, I haven't. It was all pretty above board. See, this is what I mean with like the sanctimonious attacking bullshit. People who come away from this, like the kind of people who watch fdsignifier, you know, not the brightest. Vaush, please watch the whole vid. No, the whole vid isn't about me. Why would fuck would I care about the other parts? Aren't going to come away from this being like, well, I've now been given a more nuanced view of it's always like, you know, denunciation through like a paternalistic, condescending, that bullshit. Yeah, if you're gonna attack me, just attack me.
Maybe this is me projecting.